guys, it's Jen. Welcome back to my channel. As many of you know, I'm a woman in long-term recovery. I'm a CARC, I'm a CRPA, I'm a rape crisis counselor, and I am Narcan trainer. So I hope you guys all had a wonderful weekend. Today is Wednesday, and well, technically today's Monday for me, but Wednesday for you, Wednesday for us. So if you look at my description box down below, you'll find the link to all my social media, my TikTok, my Patreon, my Facebook, my Instagram, merchandise, you know, the whole shindig. Also, you will find the wish list from Amazon that I've made to help my local people. I'm running super duper low on just about everything. So, if you could, I would really appreciate it. Please don't mind the background noise. Frankie is, Frankie is 6 weeks old now, yesterday, and she's feeling herself. And she does not want to be put in her crate when she knows I'm here. She wants to hang out, and she just found a little tiny roll of washi tape. So she's carrying it around and dropping it every 3 seconds. So if you hear a random little ding ding, that's what it is. So you guys always keep asking about my plants. So I think what I'm going to do is every video have a different plant. So last couple of days, like for a week, you know, give everybody a little sunlight. I had my orchid that Jared got me for Valentine's Day. This little piggy planter, this is a pink nerve plant, and it is, sorry, before I burn my plant. She is dramatic as all hell. There are times, like, so we keep her in the bathroom on the back of the toilet, and Jared will message me and be like, your plant's being dramatic again. And I'll come and I'll look, and she's all, you know, like dying because she's dramatic. Nerve plant, because all of these little pink things that run through the leaves are like the nerves. And you can see literally when you look on the back. See if I give you guys a little planty lesson. If you look on the back, all these little veins are what they're considered nerves. There's a pink nerve plant, a white nerve plant, and then just a basic green one. I've had her for a while, actually. She's needing a little pruning. She actually needs to go into a different pot, but you know, I try very hard not to replant in the winter because it puts them in shock. So this girl is actually going to get, you know, some new shoes once the spring has officially sprung. But, I mean, she's pretty happy. She's got new little babies coming out. I have a white one, too. You know, they're just a dramatic couple like Jared and I. So they live in the bathroom. So, yeah. So guys, today what I want to talk to you about, I think is super appropriate for, you know, since Black Balloon Day was this Saturday and the Narcan training that I did. And guys, please go support my Narcan video and my test strip video on TikTok, because somebody keeps reporting me and they keep taking them down. And I feel like those are two really, really fucking important things, because peoples is dying. Like, the peoples is dying. Can we report like pedophilia videos and things of that nature? Not Narcan and test strips. Like, come on, guys. So if you guys see, I have on this amazing shirt that I was put onto by Lucia, one of my amazing subscribers / friends, and I am very, very grateful for this shirt. I will find the link as to where I bought it and put it down below in case you guys want to get on the bandwagon, because, like, yeah, let's get with the program. So I posted something on Instagram the other day about Portugal, and I want to talk about that. I'm sweating to death, guys. Sorry, it's hot today. Well, it's warmer than like 32, so it feels hot, you know, for us New Yorkers. So I think so I posted something the other day stating the facts of how we just seem to forget other countries have decriminalized things and what their statistics look like. Now, I'm a big person, like, show me the data, show me the research, show me the proof, show it to me, and then I cannot rebut what you are saying because the proof is in the pudding, right? Actions speak louder than words, all that hoopla. So, in Portugal, which is what I'm going to talk about today, they have decriminalized all drugs, all of it. Now, hear me out. They give you a decriminalization, like, there is no charges if you have a 10-day supply or less, whatever that means to you. Jared and I were talking about this the other day, and back when we were smoking meth, good Lord, a 10-day supply probably looked like a pound. Like, I'm not even exaggerating. Like, we would go through ounces and ounces a day. Yes, I would sell some stuff out of that, but most of that, unfortunately, was personal use. I would put an 8-ball in the pipe, and that's how we would smoke for the first half of the day. So, I'm glad that they, are, let's see the words I'm looking for. I'm glad that they are open enough to realize whatever that means to you. So, you can tell a person, you might not hit the nail on the head, but you could have taken a look at me and the fact that I was dying and realized that my 10-day supply was not the same as someone who occasionally used. Like, it's obvious, the proof is in the pudding yet again. So when these people get in trouble, because over there in trouble is not really trouble. So if you get caught and you have a 10-day supply or less, and they say, okay, this is a personal use case and not someone who is selling, they then make you meet with a doctor, a lawyer, a social worker, like a whole panel of people to get you on the straight and narrow, so to speak. You may or may not get a fine, but you sit down and you make a plan with these people. You get a team on your side to help you start onto your pathway of recovery, whatever that looks like to you. Now, I'm not sure. I don't know 100% certain what their medically assisted treatment looks like or their rehabs, because I live in a different country, but I know that they do exist. I know that they are the leaders in all of this, and it's such a beautiful thing. So depending on what they feel happens or how committed you are to the process, I think is how they determine what their fine system looks like. But how amazing is that you go sit down with this entire team? Yes, you're scared. I'm sure you want to bolt, because I think back to how it would apply for myself. And I think if back when I got in trouble in 2017 for selling drugs, methamphetamines, I think I would have been scared shitless, but I think it would have been a lot less traumatic than me being ripped apart from my family, my child, my home, all of that. And maybe instead of becoming a felon again, maybe it would have been such a pivotal point in my life that God only knows where I would be now. There's so many things that come into play. And sitting down and meeting with a doctor, a lawyer, a social worker. So not only do I feel safe legally because I have a lawyer on my side, now I meet with a doctor, so I'm able to detox comfortably. I'm able to not be scared that I'm going to die because of my withdrawal from these drugs. And then I get to meet with a social worker who I can start to work on the trauma that I've suffered throughout my life that has gotten me to the point that I'm now addicted. I mean, it's fantastic, right? So also what I would like to bring up, according to, studies, Portugal has 95% less HIV in their country because they have safe exchange programs, safe use places. All of these things contribute. Oh, hello, little girl. Would you like to come and say hi? So all of these things contribute to, less HIV because people are not sharing in dark hallways and being scared to go in exchange for clean supplies. So say hi, everybody. She's very mouthy as far as teething wise. We're literally, it's my cheat sheet, guys. And Frankie thinks it's for her to eat. Maybe she'll take a nap. So there's 85%, and this is huge. No, don't bite me. So there's 85% less deaths because of overdoses. I mean, that's mind-blowing. 85% less deaths. So just let that sink in for a minute. 85% less deaths. I mean, that's outstanding. Now also, there is 75% less drug use. And 75% drug use also incorporates for people who had been active in addiction and the youths coming up in the country. So that, for me, I'm hopefully going to be able to show Bella that there is no reason to follow in the same footsteps as her mother and father, her biological father. But the simple fact that 75% less young people in their country are turning to drug use is mind-blowing. It's phenomenal. I mean, it's how it should be, right? So all of this is not to say that Portugal is spending less money on people who are in active addiction. But what they're spending their money on is completely different. I mean, they're probably spending the same amount of money, to be quite frank. And I know some people, some Karens are going to get all hoosey-poosey about that. But they're spending less money on incarceration and reentry. And the reason why I say that is because they are sending less people to jails and prisons, but they're sending more people to programs where they're saving their lives, right? So say, roughly, I'm just going to pull a figure out of nowhere. Say they're sending $100 a person, sending them to jails and prisons. Well, now they're spending that same $100 per person, but they're helping them learn how to live again and saving their lives. Now they're not spending money on reentry because the person was never taken out of society, so there's nothing to re-enter into. So they're spending the same amount of money out of the same pool, if you will, but they're spending it on helping people how to relive, how to not use drugs, first, what I think they're doing is they're helping people safely use drugs. And then they're not putting people in jails and prisons because of it. They're actually teaching them healthy coping mechanisms and better ways to live their life. And they're not spending money on reentry because, well, there's nothing to reenter to, because when you don't take somebody out of society, you don't have to reacclimate them back in. But, what I want to really showcase in this, they're treating human beings like human beings and they're getting human results. I say this all the time. You treat somebody like a person, you get a person. You treat somebody like an asshole, well, you reap what you sow. When you treat somebody like a human being and you show them that they're worthy and that you love them and that you support them and that there is a better way, the results are magnificent. When I got treated like a human being and I got shown that I was worthy of a different life and that there was a better way of life possible, literally, I feel like there's nothing I can't do. Yes, of course, I'm a human being. I have my limitations. But at the end of the day, don't tell me I'll ever go back to the way I was, because I don't have to, because I know in my heart of hearts, deep in my soul, I am worth so much more in life. And it is because of the people like Pastor Derek, like George Feaster, like my husband, like Jess, because of the friends and family that I have built around myself that loved me when I couldn't love myself. I know I never have to go back to that life. And that is so fucking powerful. So what Portugal is doing, all these little facts that I wrote down on this piece of paper, they are meeting people where they are at and they are loving them through the hardest, most difficult thing they will ever go through in their life. And they're saying, hey, you don't have to live this way. And we believe in you. And we want to show you that there are other people that believe in you. So let's recover together as a community. It's beautiful. I am so proud of the people of Portugal and other countries that are following suit. I wish the United States would get on the bandwagon and realize we are losing an entire country and generation. It does not have to be that way. So, hopefully, I have to go. My baby needs me. Hopefully, God, I hope soon our country follows suit, because it saddens me so much. And, if you guys are from these countries that are doing this, please comment in the comments down below. Make me more jealous and make me want to leave the United States. So I hope you guys all really enjoyed this. And remember, we recover loudly, so those behind us do not have to suffer in silence. I am going through today and getting everybody's Narcan packages out that reached out to me and that has paid their shipping fee and included an address, because if I don't know where to send it, I don't know where it goes, And I will see you guys all on Friday. Bye.